Welcome to Nana's Kitchen. I'm Nana.
And I'm Natasha, and today we're going to show you how easy it is to make delicious holiday cookies using NanaCakes Multigrain Baking Mix.
Today we're going to show you how to make the holiday cookies using the butter cookie recipe on the back of the bag. You will need a half a cup of soft butter, a half a cup of brown sugar firmly packed, a quarter of a cup of sugar, 1 egg, and a teaspoon of vanilla. We will also mix in 2 cups of NanaCakes multigrain mix. Using traditional classic cookie making method, we're going to cream together the butters, and the sugars. This will take about 2 or 3 minutes. The next step is to add the egg and a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we'll beat that into the creamed butter mixture.
Alright, now that we've mixed the dough, the wonderful thing about this dough is that it doesn't stick to anything. So it all pulled off of our bowl, and we're going to put it right down on a flat surface, roll them out, and get these cookies immediately in the oven. You don't even have to refrigerate it because it's not going to stick. Using a clean, dry surface, just sprinkle a little bit of flour on it, and we're going to dump the dough right down and just roll it right out. The best thing about these cookies are they are fast and easy. The dough doesn't stick to anything, so it's really easy when you work with children, or if you just need to get something out, you know, for the holidays. So if you'd like a crispier cookie, roll your dough a little bit thinner, about 1/4 inch. Make it thicker though if you want a soft cookie. Then using your cookie cutters, you can punch right in. We've made some pretty little holiday shapes here. And they should come right off your surface and go on your pan very easily. Now that we have the cookie sheet filled, we're going to place it in a 350-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes depending on the thickness of your cookies. The other thing you can do with this dough is you can always use a spritz cookie gun or just roll them in balls. You don't have to do the pretty little shapes if you want to do something easier. After your cookies come out of the oven, let them get fully cooled, and you can do that by placing them on a wire rack. But then what you want to do is make an easy, quick royal frosting, and I'm going to show you how to do that real fast. All we're going to do is take 3 cups powdered sugar. We're going to do 2 tablespoons meringue powder. You can get meringue powder at most grocery stores or your craft stores, and it's important to use meringue powder instead of raw egg whites. Then all I'm going to do is add your water a few drops at a time. So add about half your water. This is a 1/4 cup water, and all these recipes are on nanacakes.com. If you look on our multigrain section, there's this place called sauces and frostings, and this frosting's on there, but it's very easy. So keep adding your water till you get the consistency that you want. If at any point it gets too soft, add a little bit more powdered sugar. That's why I try to recommend adding the water slowly so it doesn't get overly thin. Once your frosting is completely mixed up, I'm using just a regular metal spoon to keep it nice and smooth. And once it's the smooth consistency that you like, we're going to color it and put it in a little bag so we can decorate easily. When you have a consistency that you like, kind of thin, but not too thin, you can see it's kind of stringy, I like to use these little disposable decorator bags. You can also get them at the craft store when you pick up your meringue powder, but they're very easy. If you get a little tip, you can put it right inside and measure how to cut off the end. If you don't have these, you can always do this with a Ziploc bag. It just isn't going to have the precision of the point. So measure your end and see where it goes, and then take your scissors and cut off the end So it just perfectly goes in. Add your decorator's tip. What I like to do to fill my bags is I just use a little glass and put it in like this so my hands are free. If you want to add a color, you can just add a little bit of food coloring to it and stir it up. I've already made some red and green, but we're going to add some white to this. You're going to put it right into your decorator's bag. Then, another thing I found that works really well, especially when working with children, is if you just take a little clip tie or even a rubber band, clip the top so it doesn't leak and the kids can play with them. You're going to take your cookies and you can make really cute little gingerbread men or make it a snowman. And I always like to do Christmas trees because they are the easiest. Start at the top, do a little Christmas design down, and you can add some little red berries to it. So it's a fast tree. You can make a whole bunch really quickly or make some pretty little bells. And there you go, cookies done.
Thank you for joining us in Nana's Kitchen. We hope you saw how easy it is to make really wonderful holiday cookies from our NanaCake multigrain mix. We also have a chocolate multigrain mix, and on our website at nanacakes.com there are more ideas for bar cookies and other types of cookies. So happy holidays to all of you from Nana's Kitchen.